Time to focus on business now. Business editor Mike Apple joins us live from Toronto. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, morning, Mike. We're looking at a major shakeup in the Canadian media landscape this morning. A big deal announced just in the past hour involving some of the most widely read newspapers across the land. Sun Media, which is owned by Quebecor, is being sold to Post Media, the publisher of the National Post and various other properties, in a $316 million transaction, which also includes various real estate holdings, a printing plant, the Canoe web portal on the internet. Quebecor saying that because of the changing landscape for advertising revenue, which has seen a decline in the newspaper sector specifically, they were looking to sell the Sun Media line and consolidate it with Post Media just to try to figure out some synergies there. Post Media, for their part, saying they will continue to operate both the Sun and National Post brands concurrently in major markets, but you have to wonder what this will all mean from a rationalization standpoint and, again, synergies, which is a buzzword for potential job cuts. It's all sort of up in the air right now, and the purchase price of $316 million is not all that expensive, and Post Media is basically financing this through an equity sale and a debt offering. We'll hear more about this throughout the day. We've also got a big announcement from Air Canada this morning regarding its pilots union and a tentative 10-year contract, which would take them to 2024. The details of this tentative deal with the pilots union not yet disclosed. They still have to have a ratification vote on it, and the date for that has not been set, but both sides seem to be pretty happy that they've potentially got labor peace with the pilots. At Air Canada, the company also in with some very strong passenger numbers, percentage of seats filled for September at 84.7%, which was up by 1.5% on a year-over-year comparison. Big announcement out of the energy sector this morning, and Chevron and its Duvernay shale oil project. We're looking at a Kuwaiti investment firm buying a 30% stake in Duvernay from Chevron in a $1.5 billion transaction. Now, it's been interesting to watch the price for oil over the past several trading days because they've been on the slippery slope here. We start this week with oil at actually just below $90 per barrel, which puts it back to where it was at the start of the year. Wholesale prices depressed. Natural gas is back below $4 per million BTU on this morning. And the TSX, it's had its struggles over the past 2 weeks, coming off a weekly retreat of 1.5%, and it's been down in 9 of the past 11 trading days, hoping for a better start to this week coming up. Mike, back to you.
Thanks, Mike. Mike Apple chatting with us from 680 News in Toronto. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.
BT's Market Report is brought to you by RRP, specializing in engineering, procurement, and construction management. Rapid Response Project, where every project matters.